What's up, everybody? My name is Joshua.
And I'm Adriane, and
you're
you are listening to the Atomy Podcast.
Okay, today we're going to be explaining about the Atomy Hongsamdan. And before we begin, I just want to tell you guys the difference. Okay, the difference, what I mean by difference is the names. Okay, so when we say Hongsam, it's in Korean. And then what many people are recognized as is ginseng, right? But ginseng is Japanese. So how the Asians, how they interpret it is when they say Hongsam, they know, oh, okay, it's from Korea. And then when you say ginseng, oh, it's from Japan. So when you say, oh, this is red ginseng, they're gonna think that it's actually cultivated in Japan. And if you say, oh, this is Hongsam, then they're gonna think, oh, this is cultivated in South Korea. So that's the difference between the two. So let's not get confused about it, okay? And the reason why there's a difference, the reason why people want to know the difference is because there are actually more nutrients from cultivation in South Korea. That's why they're well known, and that's why many times people would go at war a long time ago from China and Japan just so that they can get this Hongsam. So enough of the history, enough of the language differences, but let's go ahead and get into the specs of this Hongsam.
Okay, so the Atomy Hongsamdan is 100% Korean Red Ginseng. And what is this? A spherical granule?
Yes. And we're going to explain about what that means.
Yeah. So product type, it is a dietary supplement, and 0.35 ounces.
Yes. So
1 grams.
Each packet have 1 grams
of the ginseng.
Of the Hongsamdan. So
okay. The suggested use is to take 1 packet daily, take by mouth, or dissolve in water.
Yes.
And when taken with water, sediment of red ginseng powder can appear.
Yes. So you will see that the spherical, the technology, which we're going to explain later, will convert into powder as it becomes soluble. Now, if you're not on the YouTube, I'm going to explain that they will give you 2 of these spherical tubes, and there are 30 in each tube. So you guys will have a total of 60 for 1 purchase. And it can last you a very long time. So next thing is...
Let's talk about the features.
Yes, the features. Before I begin, I want to explain what Ginsenosides mean. So Ginsenosides are a sum of RG1, RB1, and RG3. And these are the health functions that ginseng that may enhance your immunity, support fatigue resistance, promote blood circulations, improve memory functions. So if you have some memory function like disabilities, this will be very, very effective to you. And on top of that, which we all love, is antioxidants. They have antioxidants in it. And you can just think of it this way. There are 1 gram, right? And out of 1 gram, 20 milligrams are ginsenosides, meaning 20 milligrams of RG1, RB1, and RG3 is going to be inside this 1 packet, which is a lot.
And the chances are that there's a 3% red ginseng powder and 97% of red ginseng concentrate powder.
Yeah, so you can see that it's all 100% of ginseng. And on top of that, it is 100% from Korea, all cultivated from Korea. And this is also patented, okay? So patented and through spherical granules. And we're going to explain about that right now.
This one?
Right.
So Hongsamdan's exclusive technology to manufacture smaller granules. So it has the uniform size granules. It has improved product quality by reducing granule size variations in breakages. and it's easier to consume. So a higher melting rate in water, 20 to 30% increase in melting rate compared to previous product. So that's a previous product.
Right. And the reason why they make it this technology into granule spheres, so that way it will become soluble very quickly and it melts into your mouth very quickly, and regardless of the temperature.
It's easy to take and carry.
Yes. That way you don't have to carry, those big packets you probably see, like those big packets, and they say, there's
not just in packets, but some are in bottles.
Yeah, and then they have not as many ginsenosides on top of that. But with this technology, they actually packed a whole lot of ginsenosides in this very small packet, which is, what is it? Probably like 7 centimeters long, which is very small, right? So, next thing is, yes. So the value, it very, 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 really good. There is no other companies that has this kind of technology and cultivation than Atomy.
Yeah, similar. Yep.
Okay, so it is patented. We do have a certificate. You may not be able to see it, but
it's on the app, you can see it.
Yes, and you can always get it from the website. I don't know if you can see that.
Website or app.
Yes, so they will show everything. They will show how it got patented and how it got approved.
The technology too.
Right.
See it.
So
Features.
this is, we recommend it for everybody. And a lot of people love it. So if you're tired, or if you feel like you're getting a little sick, or you want a full vitality in your health,
enhance your immunity.
Yes. Or if you're stressed,
with
if you
excessive workload.
Yes. Or memory losses, you start forgetting things, going like, oh, where did I put my keys? I'm pretty sure that many of you guys
keys, phone,
or like, where's my phone? This will help you.
For people who want to improve blood circulation.
Yes. So blood circulation, very important, right? And also, you can taste the really rich quality of this red ginseng, or what we would say Hongsam. And this is all good. It's also, very great for you to share with your families. So
for better health.
Yeah. So if you guys want, you guys can literally buy these products for your family, and they will realize, wow, you guys are really, really thinking about good health for your family. This is what I give to my dad, and he goes like, oh, I don't need that. He thought this is very expensive. This is very expensive, because think about it. If there are 60 packets, I would be thinking like maybe at least $200, because
100 to 200.
Yeah, Hongsam is very expensive. And even with that, like my friend, she got me these red Hongsam in packets, like this huge ones. And she gave me 45, I think, and she said to eat it very well. And I didn't know about the price until she told me later. It was about $230 for 45. It's a lot. But this one box, which is 60 packets, 2 tubes, is $75.
60? Mind blown. So there's 60 in one pack. Oh, 30.
Yes.
And they're gonna give you two tubes.
Correct. And they're beautiful. It's like very matte. Yeah. It's like paper. Like it's very high quality. You can tell like they're very amazing product. So another thing that we want to do is, they said that they can be melted at any temperature. So I've actually brought ice water. You guys can tell, right?
Okay, there's
ice, right? So I want to see if we were to put this in iced water, that if it would still melt. Okay. So,
because you can do this in hot water too.
Right. Everyone knows that it'll melt in hot water.
Take it every morning.
The temperature.
So I'm gonna put it now.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
There.
So you can see it. There's like spheres in there, right? We're not lying. I mean, you probably won't be able to see it, but it is spheres. So what we're gonna do is do that. Yeah, and I'm just gonna close it because part of the cap. And I'm just gonna like mix it like this.
That's a lot of water.
It is. But you can actually see
that it's melting.
Yeah, it's actually melting. I mean, it's slower than hot water, yes, but it's actually melting. Like you can see the spheres turning into powder. Yeah.
Now it looks like iced tea.
Yep. I mean, I did put a lot of water, so.
There. Yep.
Yep. So.
It melted.
Very amazing technology. Very amazing. You know what's even amazing too? I know it's gonna give it away, but even Atomy coffee, the instant coffee, the black one, melts like this. They have that kind of technology. That's amazing. Okay. Coffee. Think about coffee in cold water. Normally we can't do it, but Atomy's coffee actually works.
The Arabica black.
Yep. Now we do have to require a membership for you to make your purchases, but don't worry, membership is
free.
Free.
No subscriptions at all, no monthly subscriptions and all that.
You don't need any annual fees. There's no back doors. All you need to do is open a free account, and then you guys can make your purchase at any time. Now, if you guys are interested in the cash back, in the commissions, there are ways for you to do that, and it's very, very, very easy because the products and the services that we have is just amazing. So if you guys want to learn more, go ahead and listen to us or give us an email. For me, Joshua is JSKim, KIM, atomy, AATOMY @gmail.com.
Mine's Navales Carl Adriane @gmail.com as well, but you can always DM me on Instagram, which is Atomy Hollywood or @Adriane Navales.
Correct. And for me, if you want to look into my personal, is Josh Kim 222, or my business IG, which is absolute.joshkim. So you guys can do it through email, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever is your preference. We have every single channel, and even if we were a little bit slow, but we are going to be sure to get updated with all of you guys,
and we'd be happy to help.
Yep.
Yeah, and actually aside from this, you can do other twists, right? Like you can put in soups, coffee, especially when you let me try the chicken soup.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but it's actually a recovery soup. We call it the chicken soup, but in Korean it's samgyetang. So sam means ginseng, hongsam, ke means chicken, tang means stew. So that's what that means. And then it's a very good way for you to recover. You know, like when we get sick, it's a tradition, even in America. Hey, let me give you some chicken noodle soup, right?
Yeah,
chicken soup, right? So it's the same thing with Korea too, and they add hongsam in the soup for recovery. Fun fact, right?
Yeah.
So that is everything with the Hongsamdan. I know this is a huge investment for you, but I can guarantee you will have the best pro health you can ever get. And also, we do want to explain to you about Hemohim, but that will be
for the
another
next episode or other episodes, other videos, and
So thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching, for YouTubers, and we will go ahead and give you another one next week. So go ahead, and if you like it, please subscribe. Please
follow.
Follow.
We're on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and many more.
And if you guys do love it, please do give the appreciation by sharing to other friends, to other loved ones that might need it. You never know until you share it, right? So those who might need it, go ahead and give it a share. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Take care, and thank you for listening to the Atomy Podcast.
Bye bye.